Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Riley with Arc Outdoors, and today I'm making a little video about school. It's not going to pertain to guns or outdoors or anything, and I know my channel is geared towards all things outdoors, but there are other things that I'd like to talk about and share with you, and so yeah, that's what this is going to be. I just finished my third semester. I'm going to school for business, business management more particularly, and it's not fun. I don't like school, and I feel like I honestly am wasting time going to business school. It's to me, it's just a vessel. It's a way to get to a certain place. There are many ways to get to the same place, and this is just one of those. And I would like to own my own business. I'd like to manage businesses. I'd like to own several businesses, but right now I have a lawn care business, and I feel like I was very successful with it. I've been doing it since I was 14 years old, and so that really got my feet wet, and it helped me grasp the idea behind running a business. And I know that's a very small scale, but anyways, business school, they don't teach you real world things that you need to know to run a business. I've learned more working at places and doing my own thing from just gaining experience. I've learned more from that than I have sitting in the classroom with a teacher. And oh, I almost dropped Maple. She's I think she's wanting to play. But anyways, the business teachers, I mean, what have they done in business? They've went to school for, probably 6 or 8 years, and now they're just teaching a class. And I don't mean to diss professors or anything. There's some great teachers out there, but I have a teacher in particular. She's about 80 years old. Her name is Miss Best, and I've had about 5 of her classes, maybe 6, and she's the best professor I've had for business. She this semester, actually, she told me something that was one of the best things I've heard from a teacher. It was that students in business school that make C's are the most successful. And she explained it, and it made perfect sense to me. She was explaining it how students with C's, they are employable. They, excuse me, they are easier to teach, they're more versatile, and they're just more employable. She was saying how students that strive to get all A's and that's all they do is school, they only can do one thing. They can only focus on school. They're not doing multiple things at once. And in business, you have to be, what's the word for it? You have to be expandable, I guess. You have to be able to do multiple things and put energy and time into multiple things at once. And you can't just focus on one thing. And that's exactly how I look at it. I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. I like to be doing multiple things. My goal is throughout my whole life to have multiple income sources and to be doing multiple things. I don't want to just have one set career for my whole life. And there are many things you can accomplish without school. And I'm not telling whoever's watching this, I'm not telling you to not go to school. Like if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, yeah, school, it teaches you things. It can be good. But I'm doing it because it's a good fallback. Because with a degree, you can get jobs. Now, school, it teaches you how to get a job, but it doesn't teach you how to keep a job. And keeping a job is where you come in, not your degree. And you can look good on paper, but once you're in the job, it's all up to you. It's up to your skills and how you do things. And it's just been a pain going to school. I mean, wasting money and time and energy. But it can help me get my foot in the door in certain places. Now, that being said, I'm going to finish for sure my first 2 years. I have one more semester. And yeah, if I can just get through this last semester, I'm going to be taking 6 classes. And one class is small business, intro to spreadsheets, computerized accounting, and then I think the other two are stuff I don't even need, which really makes me mad. But whatever, it's all about the money. So yeah, that's how I look at school. It's just a way to get to where you want to go, and there are many other ways to get there. But it's funny, business school. It's interesting. They teach you, oh, if the price of lettuce goes up, the price of tomatoes will go up, something like that. It's just stuff like that, and it's not very applicable to the real world. It's not necessarily how things really work. And to me, business is all about treating people right. And I feel like that's what made me successful in my lawn care business, was treating people right, showing up on time, being precise, being consistent. And yeah, that's how I kept customers. That's how I grew. And I just delivered the same, I guess you call it product. I delivered the same service every time. And that's just, I feel like, what made me do well in the lawn care business. I could have done a lot more. I could have grew the business bigger. I could have put some more effort into it, but for what I did, I'm pretty proud of it. And I'm actually about to get out of it. But anyways, yeah, I have a lot of goals, a lot of ideas. And once I get through with school, I feel like I'll be free to expand on all of that and put more time and everything into it. Now, career-wise, I really don't have a plan for what I'm going to do right whenever I get out of school. I'm interested in several things, but I'm kind of just going to see what comes my way. And, obviously, I will be putting God first in everything, and He'll lead the way, and I know He'll provide, and yeah, so whatever the Lord's will is will happen. And yeah, so really, I can't wait to finish school and see what happens. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, thumbs up. That's the same thing. Whatever. Anyways, share the video, subscribe, whatever. Thanks for watching.